Okay, so we got 20 days of prep time. Where are we at? Quests. What was this? Ah, the relics. Need to find something for this lady. Okay, yeah. We're good. We can go pick up all the side quests here and see what happens. With the exhibition on, the other inns are full of revelers. All that carousing and yelling, it must be impossible to get any rest. But it's nice and quiet here, isn't it? So quiet you could hear a pin drop. We're a unique little inn in that respect. Okay. This dude, man, he talks like he is so very shady.
Weather like this, no telling what luck.
He definitely cheated me. Hey there, elder kid. You look too naive to know the first thing about betting, but I can still tell you think that gambling stalls cheating people too, right? What are you talking about? Keeping it under your hat, eh? Not that anything good comes of gambling. If you're a betting man, poke your nose around the night market, but watch your wallet. Whining to you seems to have calmed me right down. Thanks, kid. Tell you what, let me give you something interesting about the Merchant's Bazaar Pier, the small one, mind you. As long as the weather holds up, they host diving competitions there. You should take advantage of everything the ocean has to offer while you're in Brilehaven. Bugger me, that's what I should have done instead of gambling.
Come on.
This guy's got problems, but that competition does sound interesting. Maybe you should check it out when you're free. Alright? We're gonna learn all sorts of stuff here.
Oh, what should I do?
At this rate, they'll surely die. Must my hands always be stained with the blood of children?
Huh?
Sorry, blood of children? Oh, have I met you somewhere before? Now that I mention it, I do recall seeing an elder boy at the exhibition. One that looked to be the same age as... They say you've been traveling across the country, helping all those in need. If that's true, then may I ask for your aid as well?
Oh, pity.
During a training exercise, the city's guards corps were ambushed by a human. There were many casualties, especially among the youngest recruits. I need a special medicine to save them, but the shop's stocks are exhausted, and I can't make it myself, as it requires ingredients found only within a monster-infested forest. I'll get them. You'll do it, truly? I cannot thank you enough. The medicine is derived from a fruit called the dragon thistleberry. I hear it grows in the Gracia forest. Perhaps it would be wise to learn about the monsters that inhabit that place first. An informant may be close by. Okay, 1 dragon thistleberry isn't going to be enough to save everyone, so I'll need 7. I know it'll be difficult, but lives depend on it.
Let's give it a shot.
People are dying and there's no deadline on this. Ooh, 30,000 reeve. Alright, the tavern in Angler's Inn. Gotcha. Where are my informants at?
Whoa.
Hey, this must be Gracia Forest. There should be places to park the runner between the trees.
They'll face danger here.
Alright, cool.
Well met, eh?
So we've talked to most of the guys here.
Wonderful.
Glad they didn't reset. Hey, you there. Can't imagine I have the wrong person, but didn't we meet at the Hushed Honeybee? We did, didn't we? Do you remember me? I'm a bit of a regular there. I wanted to see the exhibition, so I got up the courage and took a carriage, and of course, I saw your exploits there firsthand. Brilehaven really is a lovely city, isn't it? I just hope Luis doesn't go causing trouble again.
What to do?
I've heard rumors about his Gauntlet Runner's crew. They say the ones he put in charge of things are especially dangerous. Don't draw their attention if you can avoid it. As a fellow honeybee regular, I'm pulling for you. Alright. We got the guard here.
I'm in it.
You can travel anywhere you fancy in Brilehaven if you ask at the pier, but I'd steer clear of Warship Harbor. Luis's Gauntlet Runners docked there, and as you'd expect, it spawned a deluge of nasty rumors about his crew. And not just about Luis and Gladel, mind you. His ranking officers are all a bunch of ruffians. Best not get involved with that lot. Too late. Okay.
Wonderful.
Oh, hello.
How absurd.
Executing Sanctoris Joanna, the Sanctus Church fails to see which issues are truly pertinent. It is the true intellectual creatures that should be protected. The talentless being slaughtered by humans is hardly important. Of course it's important.
Well.
Oh, you're that Elda. And of course you'd say that. You and yours would be the first to die. Incidentally, are you literate? I find ignorance tremendously vexing, so here, I shall bestow this gift upon you. I received the magical future from Julian? This is a book Julian wrote himself, isn't it? Well, at the end of the day, it's still a book, so why not read it in the runner when you're free? Ew, we have new books to read.
Lovely.
Mumble mumble.
That's terribly unfair.
Did you hear the speech of Milo's? Beauty is all, he said, among other such nonsense. How disgraceful. Of course there's more to the world than beauty. When did this country become so full of
That's
fools?
enough now.
You're the fool here. Day in, day out, all I hear is whining about Milo. There's really nothing to be jealous of, you know? I'm yours. They may not end up together by the end of this, act here.
Oh, this blooming
Are we good here?
wonderful. Gone clammy all over in this unit.
And I think we're good.
What am I gonna do? Ain't grand.
Oh, we got one more person to talk to, and people to listen on. Maybe?
So that's what it's come to.
The Julian fellow on this poster is popular with the Ishkia, but I cannot take him seriously. He's telling people not to kill monsters in the wasteland. What a fat-headed thing to say. How naive is he? But he's really, really smart, isn't he? He's planning for 100 years in the future, he says. Ah, that's just his silver tongue. All those Ishkia seem to have him. You'd be better off listening to His Eminence Forden over Julian's lies. Alright. We have some,
Wonderful.
non-Julian supporters.
What's up?
I had to pop by Warship Harbor for work earlier, and the place was crawling with Luisa's soldiers. I was terrified at first. But then I overheard them talking, and they were just complaining about their job like any of us would. Saba, that senile old coot, that kind of thing, makes you think that, oh, they're people too, aren't they? Alright. We gotta go find... Hold on.
All right,
This,
then.
oh, I can. Nice. So we need to get to this guy here. Oh, we have things to do all over the place. And we have, yeah, okay. So let's go to Night Prowler. Oh, there's not too many. Okay, let's go to Night Prowler. Pick up this quest thing here. Request. And then head out to some of the bigger areas.
Greetings.
Well, if it isn't my friend Alphonse, what a pleasure. By the face? But why the face? You're looking at me like I'm a stranger. But you visited Night Prowler. I'm its founder. Even if this is our first time meeting in the flesh, I consider any customer a dear friend. Back off a little, man. You're moving kind of fast. What do you even want with us? Well, I'm hoping you can do some negotiation on my behalf so I can get my deed back. Tragically, I had to offer it as collateral on a loan, but even after paying my creditor off, I haven't been able to get it back in my hands. The man in question is a respected Ishkian noble, whereas I am but a humble Parapus entrepreneur. I doubt I can count on the law backing me. But he won't treat a high-profile candidate with the same rudeness. That's the kind of man he is. And of course, you'll be compensated for your success. I've got some unusual armor I think you'll find quite useful. Sure, why not? Let's go do it. Ah, listen to that confidence. I feel emboldened just hearing the words. The noble in question has a certain fondness for, shall we say, blood sport. I don't doubt he's watching a fight as we speak. He's an Ishkia fellow, positively dripping with disdain for us common folks. Can't miss him, I'm sure. I'll be waiting here. Just let me know when you've got your hands on that deed.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, the creditor might be at the Varmarino Coliseum, at the wharf. A chef's toque. So we're looking for a pompous Ishkia,
Alright.
huh? One who enjoys watching fights. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Let's not.
Gosh. Am I never gonna be able to go back in? The, whatever that place is called? What is it? We'll never know. Never mind. I need to know where I'm going first. Okay, we're good here. The Night Prowler, that's what it is. So we got Sea Breeze and Sea Breeze. We're missing a little bit here on the harbor. But yeah, Sea Breeze looks like it is the last place to go. Okay. Oh, and the Bazaar too. But we'll go to Sea Breeze first. Don't fall in like a drunk. They really don't respect a lot of the tenants from the bar, do they? Okay, what do we got?
Oh, damn.
Luis, he's made Warship Harbor into his own personal playground with that huge gauntlet runner. And he's letting those soldiers off his march through the streets like they own the place. I even saw the Sergeant Xanth of his at the Coliseum. It's their fault that I'm so busy these days. Why can't they just calm down and enjoy the city like normal people?
Hi, my.
Oh, here he is. Milo.
It's you.
You're the young man who dazzled at the exhibition, aren't you? I enjoyed your unique presentation tremendously. Your accomplishments were hardly impressive, but if polished, you may shine. As a special favor, I'll allow you the honor of joining my entourage. I'm also a candidate, sir.
Yeah.
I'm aware. And that is why sooner or later, you will grovel before me. My point is that you ought to find a different path while you can. If you refuse my offer and continue to deny me, perhaps you should cease to exist.
Really now?
Everyone here has kind of got their own way with threats, don't they?
Why did this happen?
I'm tired of looking up in the sky and seeing that frowny face. Why do you come all the way out here for anyway? Keeping an eye on the candidates or some such? Well, he sure doesn't look happy with them. You think I'm making this up? I definitely saw it. I know I did.
That's how it's gonna be. Is
Yeah, I'm in no mood to be gawked at, kid. My teeth are killing me here. It hurts so much, I've started seeing tooth monsters. At this rate, I'm gonna need my teeth extracted, almost all of them. If only some kind, generous soul could help me. I need a certain item to cure my toothache. If only some kind fellow would bring it to me, I'd give 15,000 reeve. Tell me more, please. Fantastic. I knew you seemed reliable from the first time I laid eyes on... I feel like I've seen you before. Right, you were a candidate at the exhibition. Then that makes this easy. The thing I need's just a quick jaunt away if you've got a gauntlet runner. So what's this item you're looking for? It's the pride of Inundo. The toothbrush of Hygienia. Hygienia? I need you to buy one for me. Of course I'll reward you, and you'll have my vote, whatever that's worth. I'll wait for you until August 9th. Any longer, and I really will have to get them all pulled, so please.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
That's where you want to go.
Alright, it's right there. Looks like a day trip. Okay.
Just can't stand it.
I tried to go there myself, but every step just made my teeth hurt even more. You okay there, buddy? Looks like I'm not going anywhere. Guess I'll be waiting here. And that
Give it
hurts.
a shot.
Boy, this guy needs help. We better go buy that toothbrush of Hygienia as soon as we can. Alright. Ooh is right. Do we have anyone to talk to over here? No.
Yeah?
Got some gossip, though. Okay. Did you see? Lord Milo just looked this way. Have you ever seen such a beautiful face? His presence has bewitched me. I will cherish this precious memory always. Oh my.
What on earth are you doing?
Can't believe Joanna was keeping a human as a pet. She wasn't in her right mind. It's utterly nauseating. I'd expect that sort of behavior from a pagan, not a sanctoress. I can't say I disagree. Who knows what those Mustari are up to? Oi, you too. It's this dude. Not so much here. All I can offer you is medicinal herbs. You don't sell anything else?
Hey,
Shop that sounds fishy. If you ain't buying, don't go complaining. Okay, I need to find the secret to this store here. But no one's been... Well, so far I have a lot of people that still talk to, so we'll see. Say, lad. Yes, you young man there. Can you read and write? If you wouldn't mind, I'd be grateful if you could help me write a letter. I want to send it to my son in Grand Trad, but I don't know how to write. Of course, I wouldn't ask some of it for free. If you do me this kindness, I'll make sure it's worth your while. In other words, working as a scribe. Well, if we can get it done quickly, sounds like he's willing to pay us, so what do you think? Sure.
I am in your debt.
Well then, let me read out what I want to say in my letter. Remember it clearly and write it down for me, will ya? To my dear son, it has been 3 years since you left for Grand Trad. Or wait, 2. Things have changed quite a bit while you've been away. The dog you loved since you were a wee boy has finally become a mother. We've got 4 new members of our family. And then, hold on, what was I talking about? What happened while my son was gone? 4 puppies were born. That's right, the dog he loved so much gave birth to puppies. Let's return to the letter. Lately, everyone's nattering on about a tournament to decide the next king. I never expected an era would come where us common folk could choose. What struck me was that there were beautiful girls among the candidates. Wait, no, leave that bit out. What struck me was that I heard there was a boy younger than you among the candidates, and apparently he's an elder. Now that I think about it, aren't you as... No, I should be focusing on the letter. I think I was talking about the tournament. One candidate was young. That's right, it stood out to me that one of the candidates was younger than my son. I'll continue. As I listened to the stories of these people, I felt like I could understand how you might have felt when you ran away from home. While you're young, you should go wherever your heart leads you, but if you ever get tired, you have a home to return to. Your ma and I are always waiting. How sweet. That seems well enough. Ooh, so that's the letter's So with that, the letter's complete.
Savior.
You really saved me with your help. Please accept this. Hey! Thanks to you, I feel the words flowed more smoothly than I expected them to. And as a reward for that, here's a little more. Here, take it. I'm sure my feelings will get across to my son with this. Thank you so much. Just the regular Good Samaritan here. Writing letters for old men. There we go. Little kid.
Excuse me?
Please, mister, make me your apprentice.
Huh?
Apprentice? Where's this coming from? You're that candidate from the exhibition, right? One of my friends saw and started talking about how cool you were. So I want to be like you, mister. Please let me be your apprentice.
No kidding.
So that's why. But we can't exactly take a kid like you with us. If you want this friend of yours to notice you, I'm sure there's another way, like getting them something they like.
Yay!
Oh, that might be good. It's my friend's birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers like from the flower shop. Oh wait, my friend wouldn't want any old flower you can get from this city. That's boring. I got it. I'll go exploring outside the city and look for a wild flower. Sure, if you want to get eaten by wild humans. It's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering out there. We've got a gauntlet runner, so how about leaving this one to us? You're really nice, mister. Then, will you bring me a flower?
So,
You can become his supporter in return. Basically, you just gotta cheer him on to help him become king. Okay, easy. I'll be your supporter, promise. I'll just wait here till you've got the flower. My friend's birthday is August 10th, so before
Alright.
then. If it's a flower from another city we need, I bet a church would have it. Why not stop by St. Firmus Church and ask?
let's give it a shot.
Okay. That's an easy one, so it should just be a stop and pop kind of thing, huh?
You there?
Hey now, it's the wee man. You did quite well for yourself at the exhibition, didn't you?
Hey,
You're not opposed? To an elder like Alphonse dragging the church through the mud, I mean. It's not my place to put walls around people because of tribe, status, or religion. You'd never know to look at me, but I studied at the Mage Academy, and I'm not open about it, but I can't say I trust the church. Thought I'd spend the rest of my days alone with no one to rely on, but you know what? I think you might be able to change that, even if only a little.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Hey, I heard about the exhibition. You resolved that Martyra case nicely. Needless to say, I'm impressed, and what a claim to make that you'll help anyone in need. That's right. Great to hear. Lots of places in need of assistance near the city, you know? What with all the monsters roaming about. Like the Gracia Forest, where we used to be able to harvest fruit, or the Forsaken Tower in the north, which is a monster nest now. Of course, the military doesn't want these missions to be a slapdash operation, but the city's needs come first. What I'm hinting at is that we'd be proper grateful for someone like you to lend us a hand. Okay?
Yeah?
Alright. Chatty women. Now we're this way.
What do you
Was there
want?
something you needed? I have no interest joining you in idle chatter. An elder like you casting shame upon the Sanctus Church, it's far too late to repent. Well, we have made enemies already.
This is done playing it, aren't we?
Right fluky seeing you here again. How about you fess up to whatever you're planning? Oh, no plans to speak of. If anyone's plotting something, it's Brilehaven's army. You got anything up your sleeves? Where'd you get that idea? Listen, I'm warning you. You try to sneak a rat into Lord Luis's gauntlet runner, you will have his grizzled little head on display in front of the church, just like in that exhibition.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
So, we got a whole bunch of,
Beg pardon?
not friendly factions here. I know you. Best not get close to the church if you've no business there. The Sanctors bloody loathe you after what happened at the exhibition. Can't say I blame them, given their position. But tribes and churches, well, we sailors never much cared. Long as a candidate's got strength, we're behind him. And to show you I'm not just all talk, it ain't much, but take this. Nice. Heard our sailors got swizzled again and lost all their coin. Thought I warned you about that last time. It's not me this time, I swear it, believe me. It was Jin, the candidate. He's a proper con artist and the one who tricked your sailors with a sham business deal. That's so. Then let me ask one more question. This Jin guy, who was it who introduced him to my boys exactly? Oh, we got you there. I'll return all the money, please, just this once. This guy keeps getting caught. He's not a very good scammer. Oh, boxes. Boxes. So that looks like that's it for there. Oh. Hold on. Why can't I talk to you again?
I am in your debt.
I'm truly lucky to have met you, lad. It's impressive to read and write so well when you're still just a wee nipper. Since long ago, I was taught that the Elder were a filthy, impure tribe. I suppose you never know until you meet one, huh? And there was this guy. So, you're the Elder candidate everyone's talking about. I see you parked your runner a ways from here, eh? Smart. Look there, that runner's owned by that Luis supporter, Gladel, and right next to it, none other than Godot's, of all people. Why would he park next to Gladel? Good point. It's a little unnerving to see them next to each other. Maybe they've got some sort of rivalry going.
Ripping, missus.
I think that rivalry has been settled. Oh, I don't want to go here. I guess I do want to go here. I don't want to go here. Alright. Oh, hold on. We don't get to talk to... We don't get to talk to Nuris very often. Is it the runner's time to shine? She's always ready to go.
All right.
Alright. I want to go...
Let's go.
We'll go here. We got some people to talk to, it looks like.
You little bastard, you.
The size of Luis's Skyrunner is ludicrous, and he parks it in the middle of Warship Harbor like his name's on it. Listen, mate, you ain't wrong, but you gotta let this one go. You never know who might be listening. Once the exhibition's over, they'll clear out and it'll all blow over. Okay. Oh, this is... Never mind. I thought I'd be able to close in the middle of this map, but... Alright, we don't want to be here. Was it Sea Breeze? I think it was Sea Breeze. I need to go down, up, I guess, to the north part of town. See what's going on there.
Yeah?
Yep, here we go. Okay. Up to the north part, and can I make it all the way back here?
Closure,
I can. Nice.
I'm chuffed.
Dearest, please, our time here's limited, so let's make sure we get to the Colosseum today, okay? A grand battle between a skilled warrior and a fearsome monster. How could you visit Brilehaven and not bear witness? Are you not entertained? I'm not interested in something that sounds so sweaty. I'd much rather attend one of Lord Milo's speeches instead. That's good, it's all good, but you can listen to a speech any time, right? So tonight. Okay.
Dreadful.
Unsafe back alleys, huh?
I love it.
What is so unsafe about the back alleys? Oh, that's the nighttime store, that's right. And
Amazing. I'm in trouble now. Stupendous.
cracking news. I overheard another spectator say Juna's here. She's with Louise, but still, can you believe it? Juna this, Juna that. She's all you've been talking about lately, you know? Can you blame me? You know how much I like her. Oh, to be Louise right now. Oh. Can't go to the skinny
All right then.
sections of stuff. Okay, I'm not missing any other maps, so I just need to kind of run around here and get my bearings. Oh, we're at the bazaar. Nice. A couple things to do here, I bet. What is your specialty? Water. Okay. I'll have to wait for the weather to act up for that. Gambling stall silver.
Now then.
Go ahead and sell it.
What's
Why not?
this? Yeah?
Hey,
You there.
I already told you, no more handouts. I've got a business to run here.
Ugh.
But why not? It's like giving one away for free. It's not like giving one away for free is going to kill you. Keeping all those yummy looking things to yourself just isn't fair. You said the exact same thing last time, and I've already given you plenty. Now shoo, I won't be bullied into giving you a single thing more. Cheapskate, jerk, stupid face. And just like that, they were gone. I swear, there's just no understanding fairies. If people think all fairies are like that, I might be in trouble. We did run into one that was kind of like that too. Hey, it's another one. The gold beetle.
Thank you kindly.
And I need to find vendors. There we go. What a young shopper. And that's quite a sword at your belt. We pride ourselves on being a purveyor of only the finest apparel for the Navy, as well as the local sailors. In addition to clothing, we also sell a variety of unusual accessories. Oceania's not just full of fishmongers, you know. Imports and maritime trade are the key to business in these parts. Now, let me find something that's absolutely perfect for you. Let me think. Since it's Arbor's Day, do you sell something different every day? A rejuvenation bell. 20, no. Hey, Nope. I think I have one of these, right? Okay, every day of the week, he has a new item. But they are expensive.
What now?
Alright, okay, that is the MP recovery. That was down here, right? Aha, yeah, it is the HP recovery one. I wasn't too impressed with that. What do we have at the butcher's shop? When you come all the way to Brilehaven, why settle for meat? Now it's flavorsome as fish. Nouts? Flavor? Oh, nothing. Gotcha. So don't be shy now. Buy me fish. Got more coney meat. Okay, we'll wait for those to be on sale
What's
too.
this? Yeah?
Well, it's not weather, right? It's just days. Alright, we got the butcher, the water, the shop, and oh, this was an actual shop here? Oh. Black Cat's Claw. Who do we got to talk to here? You know that candidate Jin who's in town right now? He let me in on a great investment opportunity. If we help fund his campaign up front, then after he becomes king, he'll reward his backers with a generous subsidy. What a deal. Oh no. I have bad news for you, sir.
Ah, you've come.
Okay, take a look. We have all sorts of stuff. Do I have anything to appraise? Nope. Okay, what can we get here? The more expensive medicine, I'm getting to the point where that will probably be a mainstay in my inventory. I don't want to... I'm pretty good on most of these. I think I'll survive until the next Idols Day comes by.
Thank you kindly.
Okay. And we got the armor and weapons shop. No one to talk to in here? Nope.
Welcome.
My, you here to buy my armor? Forgiveness Day is coming up, though. Not that I'll stop you. Forgiveness Day, huh? Okay, no one can wear naval armor or the Maximilian armor. Ooh, look at those defense increases. Huh. Okay, a hard hat is endurance. Oh, evasion against strike? Oh, I can only buy one of those, though. Is there another? Oh, there's plenty of just one-offs here. Dang. Definitely in a new town. We're here for a while, too. 20 days. What we got going on here at the weapons store?
What are you pining for?
Come to shop. Our wares aren't cheap, so perhaps you get a better bargain if you wait until Forgiveness Day. So Forgiveness Day is a bargain day here. Okay. It's just a seeker. Yeah. Woko Rod. Just plus fire. And plus ice. Got the warrior, we got more warrior. Giant type monsters, those will be fun to come across. A harpoon. Oh, increases attack? Wait, that may make the knight a little bit more useful in the attacking department. And then hard-shelled knuckles, nothing fancy there. Pearl mace. Oh, this is white mage, right? A healer. Restores MP. Oh, I don't have. Hold on. Just the healer tree, right? I guess they're all considered healers at this point. Restores MP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. That's awesome too. Okay, we got a way better bow. And some better ninja blades. Okay. Semaphore, abacus. Okay, fun. Okay, what else do we need? It's you! Ex-candidate. He's done, huh?
Oh.
Quite a scene you've made at the exhibition. You satisfied with yourselves? Allowing a sanctoress to be executed just to make yourself stand out as exactly the sort of selfish nonsense a delinquent like you would think up. Who are you again?
What?
You mean you've forgotten me? I'm Goddard, champion of the Roag tribe. Most unfortunately, I couldn't participate in the exhibition, but still, I am a candidate prepared to do whatever it takes to win. If only I'd participated in the exhibition, right now I'd be. Okay. Well, looks like we got some, relationship up things going on here.
Oh, come off it.
Hey, you elder boy there. You're that showboating candidate from the exhibition, aren't you? Just some advice, but you should try to lay low. Going against the Sanctists is right dangerous. Thanks for your advice.
I'm in trouble now.
Well, my clients are expecting a delivery soon, and these fool horns are hardly an ideal canvas for my outstanding workmanship. What's got you hollering like that? Oh, I'm simply a craftsman who takes pride in my exacting detail and peerless skill. I take monster horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. My technique has progressed to the level where these middling horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail that I try to grace them with. They fall apart as I'm working.
Oh, yeah?
That's too bad. If only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique. Oh, but that's the thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill. Apparently within the Forsaken Tower, there is a giant called Orgus, whose horn surpasses all others. But that tower is infested with monsters. The ebony horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve.
Now.
Why, I think the task could only be completed by someone who demonstrated a great amount of valor at the exhibition of the brave. If only someone like that was about... Oh boy. Not subtle at all, huh? Oh, can it be? Now that I get a better look at you, it is. You're the young candidate that everyone's talking about. Yes, of course, you could save me in my darkest hour. What's with the theatrics? It's obvious he recognized you right away. Whatever. You're going to give us a reward for this, right? Of course, of course. My pockets are overflowing with advance payments from countless patrons of the arts. Like I mentioned, you can find the Orgus within the nest of monsters known as the Forsaken Tower, located north of town. If you want more details, an informant would be your best bet. There should be one at the Greatest Catch. You know, the tavern in the Inn District.
Let's give it a shot.
No deadline. Nice.
Gotta get prepared.
Great. Let's head to the Greatest Catch and speak with that informant then. That's the tavern in the Inn District.
See there.
Iki. Where am I on this map?
All right then.
Oh, I'm right at the end. Perfect. I'm not right at the end. Not perfect. But... just have big old line here. An Elda? Oh, you're that new recruit of ours, aren't you? Good timing. There's something I wanted to ask. You know a place where I can get some top shelf booze nearby? You like alcohol? No, I'm not the one who... Never you mind. Don't be such a nosy Parker if it's none of your concern. This is a right mess. Gotta find some spirits quick, else Gleckham is gonna have my head. He must be another one, right? So we have Gleckham. Gleckham. Okay, so alcohol for that guy.
Wonder if I could be one of Lewis's.
See there.
Blast this heat. Yes, hello.
You, I remember you, the one who denounced the Roag Sanctoris at the exhibition. But the support you have earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire an independent Rusant nation.
Dismissed.
Pitiful Elda, struggle all you like.
Heat.
Oh boy. Hey, is Luis strong? He can defeat humans, right? He's certainly a master when it comes to magic. I once had the chance to observe the unit he commands in battle. At the front lines, they... well, it's not the sort of thing children should hear. Just remember this, little lady. What matters isn't the strength to defeat enemies, it's the strength to protect people. Something Luis is sorely lacking. Oh boy. Don't say that too loud. There are tons of gold beetles in this town. What's this? Ooh, bounties. Anyone can use an igniter, but when Magla depletes, a soldier must fight with a weapon. Daily practice can separate life from death. I have the soldiers train in weapons with this in mind. But these days, many of them are shipped off to battle before they even have time to train. That sucks.
Welcome.
It's all about the tournament. They should allocate more manpower into slaying the monsters. Anyway, here to look at the contracts? Oh yeah, you're friends with Katharina, aren't you? She keeps pestering me to raise your bounty rewards. You can't say no to the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't go slacking now you've got a bit of a pay raise. Nice. No need to thank me. I'm sure bounty hunting is calling your name too. Okay. Reward money has increased. What do we got here? The Fatalich. Lamentable dead. Let's see, I need to slay the Fatalich in the Tomb of Lament. The informant at the tavern should have more details. Is that all we have?
This is
Looks
what I
like
got.
it. The bounty contract this time is for Fatalich, the apparition. A monster who's taken up residence in a cemetery in Brilehaven. He's made the graveyard his personal undead paradise, chock full of demon skeletons ready to do his bidding. And it's not just undead that are under its thrall. It seems like it's also compelled a living beast to serve as its bodyguard. So you need to fight both at the same time. I know how strong you lot are, but this one seems like it'll be tough, even for you. And even after everything we did at the exhibition, well then, we'll just have to prove you wrong, won't we? You can handle this, right? Sure can. Okay, if you really insist, it's yours. You'll find the target haunting an old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you where it is. If you'd like more intel on this particular apparition, then you should speak with the informant in Brilehaven. The Lich is said to carry the extremely rare Chalice of Legends. Bring it back as evidence you've defeated it.
Let's do it.
Only 4-star, not terrible. It's a lot of Reeve.
Let's see here.
Ooh, pretty far north it is. Dang. We can get there
This
2
place.
ways. Awesome.
Got it.
Hey, we need to find that informant dude. Okay.
Young man.
What is this? Oh, it's the broker. Okay. Don't remember seeing that symbol very often.
Now what am
Oh,
to
I
do?
can... Okay. Eloquence. Who are you, sir? Oh, you're that... Yeah, the dude with huge blue eyes.
Now what am I to do?
You're not gonna believe this. I just looked at the King's Rock and my own face was on the corner. Good for you. Good? Far from it. I don't want to be king. I think it's because I've been giving a lot of advice lately. Word got round town, and now even strangers come up to me. You'd never abandon someone in need, they say. Some posh nobles from Grand Trad even came all the way here to get my advice. I'm no sage, I'm just bad at saying no. I just want people to stop dumping problems on me, much less make me king. I do have to hand it to him for making it on the King's Rock. He's doing a better job than we
What am
are.
I to do?
Where's the King's Rock? Here? Hold on, what do you have to say about where I'm at? What are you doing here? I came to see the rock.
What if?
Can we take a look and then be on our way? I see. Well, do as you wish. So we're at like 30-something, right? So there's a coronation rock in this city, too. Wonder how the rankings are going.
Hey,
Forden in first, Luis in second. Is it just me or has the gap widened a bit? Godot's back in third place. Maybe it's because of the increasing fervor over sanctism. I'm sure your name is going around thanks to everything you've done, so hopefully your face will join theirs soon. I suppose it all depends on how Luis shows up from here on out. We can't let our guard down yet. Okay, we hear a voice.
Tis in thy hands now.
Thee be a daily standing... Oh, I forgot to go collect Mag. That's right. Almost 10k. Not too bad.
Yep.
We should know where we stand. Shall we get back
Now
to
what
it?
am I to do?
I forgot that was a thing. Thank goodness. Don't got anything fancy down there. Got a few things to listen into here. Maybe? There we
Amazing.
go. Heard that the songstress June is staying in the city. Bet she's a sight for sore eyes. You hear what she wore at the tournament's opening ceremony? Something drop-dead gorgeous, I heard. She sings like an angel. Sure wish I could hear it just once.
You.
You there, you heard the rumors about that Gladell fella? You know, the obnoxious prat participating in the tournament in Luis's place? Apparently, he has a vicious dog he brings along everywhere. I guess he's not Luis's subordinate for nothing. If he can keep a monster like that. Okay. We're done.
Blooming heat.
Alright. Young man.
What's this heat?
Say there.
Alright. Am I missing anything here? We got the shops, we got that, got the potion. Recruitment center. And I think we're done there. And the Angler's Inn Square, I haven't gone to the tavern yet. Hold on. Recruitment. I may have that as my next stop. Righto. I'm not seeing anything else to do besides go to the tavern.
Let's go.
Let's track down that informant, get my information, and...
That's the one from the exhibition.
You drunk? What are you doing? Alright. Oh, it's
I'm just
Falkenberg.
incredulous.
I want to check the cistern. Funny that she's hanging around the fish and everything.
Oh, very nice.
Thought they were gross at first, but pair them with the ale and these seafood dishes are superb. I'm broke, so I plan to quit drinking for a while, but that siren song of ale, of sweet ale, man,
Just
yeah,
incredulous.
hard to give up those food addictions, huh?
Hey, mister.
When's supper? I'm hungry. Is it ready yet? Is it? Is it ready? Is it ready? Is it ready? Hush now, child. If you don't be quiet, a Goborn will come along and gobble you up. Can I go in the kitchen? Nope.
Excuse me.
It's all exhibition all the time with this lot. Tavern's been chock full of irritating blokes lately. They don't know the first thing about courtesy, and that candidate Lovelace, so impudent.
Excuse me.
Is Lovelace hanging around here still?
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen.
Huh?
Is there something you need besides food? What is the signature dish here? That's an easy one. Fish. In Brilehaven, we found the most creative ways to eat them. We boil them, fry them, and even eat them raw. Doesn't hurt me none that they go great with ale and spirits. Gotcha. That said, some travelers get a little too brave. They tend to overeat and often make themselves sick. Not unlike that red-haired companion of yours shoveling them down her gullet. I'd keep an eye on her if I were you. Yeah, I don't think that's my problem. I think that's your problem.
Listen.
Hey, how interesting. A tavern where you can catch your own fish. I wasn't close enough to him. There we go.
Bit of info.
Money makes the world go round, as the saying goes. As long as you've got it, you can do pretty much anything. So, what do you want to know? Oh, my.
Cheers.
Do you know of a village called Inundo? I'm gonna say that wrong until someone says it out loud, and then I'm probably gonna keep saying it wrong, but yeah. It's a little ways up north of here. It might look abandoned at first glance, but there's still shopping to do there. Then again, they mostly sell rubbish like rusty weapons and armor. Maybe if you polished them up, you'd find some rare treasures. They also sell Hell's Boiling Bath Bomb, which is a bath salt, mellow milk, as well as toothbrushes, their specialty. That's about all I can think of. Stop by if you're heading that direction. Alright. Ingredients of Oceania.
Cheers.
There's a lot of shops in Brilehaven dealing in rare ingredients. There are even stands selling meat harvested from monsters and such. Other than that, there's a butcher who sells marbled bluefin tuna and briny salt from the water shop. But the only specialty good you can get from the village nearby is really mellow milk. What's rare depends on the person, I suppose. You cook, do you? I respect that there's more to you than strength. That reminds me, the younger of the Magnus brothers is cooking. I've said too much, forget it. Okay, well, it's either good or bad, huh? Forsaken Tower.
Want in on this?
Because most people normally stay away from the Forsaken Tower, it's become a complete den of monsters. Yes. Hey, we finally got it on the map. It's really in the middle of nowhere, isn't it?
And there's a campground.
Okay. Among them, there's a particularly powerful giant called the Orgus.
Just between us.
Be careful when it stores up power. Its next attack will hurt, let's just say, so keep your defenses up. But I've heard that if you can remove its buff before its next attack, the rampage won't be so bad. Fortunately, it also seems to be weak against dark magic. You best make sure you can use some of that. Okay. Big old ghosty and his guard dog. Tomb of Lament, I can tell you about that. The bounty's called Fatalich. People say it's a ghost. That's scary enough on its own, but the real horror is how it summons a two-headed beast called a Chimenza.
Just between us.
It's not just fighting two enemies at once that's the problem. When the Chimenza's around, Fatalich's attacks get stronger. It uses powerful dark magic, or so I heard from a bounty hunter who narrowly escaped from it with his life. You'd better either prepare ways to protect against magic or use the Chimenza's weakness, wind, to take it out quick. As you might expect, seeing as it's a ghost, Fatalich is weak to light. Couldn't hurt to keep that handy.
Kidding.
Alright, light and wind. Noted. Our best tactic is to devise a way to protect against its magic, and also summon wind and light magic of our own. There's a Guptaros over there too. Awesome! Its attacks are incredibly strong after it builds up its power, but I've heard it's weak to spears and bows. That's about it. Watch your step unless you want your next step to be in the grave. Holy crap, that place is gonna be crazy. Alright, Avian of Gracia Forest.
Want in on this?
Guessing you're after the Dragon Thistleberry. The Kokosados that lords over the area loves them too, so be careful. The Kokosados will unleash terrifying attacks if it sees an opening. Some might even kill you instantly. I'd recommend having magic that hardens your defenses, and I hear it's weak to projectiles, so having those wouldn't hurt either.
Us.
Hope your Dragon Thistleberry hunt goes swimmingly. Okay. So we got Security Guard Salva, Bridge, Juna Devotee Cabio. Nice, so we got all of the guys here. Ask around town, they said. Shaw. Okay.
Fancy a bit of info?
Salva, you say? He's the... Oh, I forgot how to say this already. Charadrius's Grand Chief. Got some business with him? He's not someone you'll have an opportunity to meet with often. His job's to patrol the ship, the runner, on the lookout for intruders. The Chief of Security is no pushover. He's a powerful opponent who's earned Luis's trust with his strength. They say he's got an almighty igniter that can damage any foe. Won't be easy to guard against that. I wonder if all almighty spells have an increased chance to crit too. Because that's scary.
Just between us.
I hear he's weak to projectiles and lances though. Maybe his reaction time's slow with wearing that big helmet and all. That's about it.
So.
Hey, if we don't come at him with all we've got, we're in trouble. We need to be confident and ready to fight. And he uses almighty magic, right? Sounds like it'll be trouble, but maybe we can retaliate with some of our own. Okay, the bridge guard.
Fancy a bit of info?
Okay, Cabio is stationed on the bridge. He's a fervent supporter of Lady Juna. I have to say, I know how he feels. She acts so sweet and has such a lovely voice. I'm swooning here. I'd almost think she was a goddess.
Come on!
We're not paying for that. What's his fighting style? You planning to spar with him? Well, he's the only one Luis granted the privilege of being the helmsman amongst all his minions, so you can bet he's a strong one. Having said that, he's weak to electric. I hear he had a traumatic experience in a storm once. And rumor has it, when the weather gets rough... Excusey. He even turns the steering over to his second in command. Pretty solid evidence, isn't it? So, alright, so we can wait for Storm, fight his second in command, or we can just fight him straight up with electric moves.
Thanks.
Huh. But he's one of Luis's hand-picked officers, so it might be a tough fight no matter what. If time permits, we should train a bit before fighting him. Slow and steady wins the race, after all. Alright. Master Gleckham, the alcoholic.
Fancy a bit of info?
He's in charge of the port corridor. Quite frankly, he's an absolute loon. Don't tell him I said that, though. I value my life. He's an intense person in a lot of ways, but the way he fights in particular is, as I said, quite mad. He starts yelling like a madman and swings his axe all around him. You want to watch out for it, or it'll daze you. If I recall correctly, the magic shop sells equipment that protects against that. Might be worth checking out. All the blood rushes to his head, so he falls for being provoked really easily, though. If you bring someone to act as a decoy along, I think you could beat him without much hassle. Ideally, you won't have to fight him, but if you do, keep that in mind.
So?
You'll need a decoy. There is a skill. We got the knight. But if we aren't strong enough, our decoy could fall and our strategy would be ruined. Let's ensure we improve our combat skills before fighting him. For sure.
Fancy a bit of info?
That old fart, or maintenance chief Seba, eh? He's in charge of the starboard corridor. Can't take a joke, so I've never gotten along with him. He's as strong as you'd expect, considering the authority he's been given. His magic that repels attacks is especially impressive. As you can guess, if you try to physically attack him, it'll be bounced right back at you. The more you put into it, the more you'll end up hurting.
Between us.
That said, his barrier doesn't repel magic, but magic isn't especially effective either from what I hear. To win, you'll need to find a way to perform physical attacks without having them bounce back at you. Not that I'd expect you'll end up fighting him.
Let's see.
That guy sounds like a massive pain in the... If we don't improve our skills, we'll be done for. Okay. I want to find a way to dispel his magic that repels physical attacks.
Fancy a bit of info?
There's a man named Sergeant Xanth among Luis's subordinates. He's the officer in charge of the runner's crew quarters. Naturally, he's a tough customer. Oh, that important-looking guy we saw at the... whatever the other day. Yep. An acquaintance of yours. Then you might know this already, but he's a large man wearing armor who holds strength as justice as his creed. I hear he was once a competitor at the Colosseum, too. He's strong, of course, but not invulnerable. Rumor is he's weak to burn and poison. Since he's wearing all that armor, it's hard for him to just take it off and deal with those. I'm sure paralysis and stun will work well too. We finally have a status-weak boss. Nice. But Luis values power, and so while the old battle axe might have some weaknesses, if Luis trusts him, you can bet he's strong as blazes. Yeah, we'll have to find ways to inflict status ailments, of course, and it'll certainly be a dangerous fight if we don't do a bit of training first. Gotcha. That's everything for now? Oh. That's it. My gosh.
Fancy a bit of info?
What do you have to say?
Nice.
There's so much information to be gathered in this place, it's like heaven to me. That said, one wrong move and I'll be pushing up daisies. Making money in this town comes with the appropriate risks.
Hey, listen.
I'm just
Hey, listen. Alright. We have Heisbane and Stroll.